Barns, you know, that big red building with farm animals, where you would disappear into every summer for hours at a time. So did you know that barns aren't just used for farm animals any longer? And to help shed light onto that question, I have Chris McDonald from Barnes with us today. Chris, how you doing?
Doing real good, Ken.
Great. Awesome. I'm glad you could be here with us. Chris, I get questions every day that I thought maybe you could help answer.
Certainly.
Can you describe the kind of barns that you carry?
Yeah, that's not a problem. It's we've got them in all shapes and sizes. The primary shape, you've got two shapes to it. That is the classic barn with the more rounded edges, and then you have the barn, the horse barn, which has got a more angular look to it, a more peak look to it. And like I said, they come in all different kinds of sizes and shapes. As far as do you want one side enclosed? Do you want two sides enclosed? Do you want it just open in the middle? Do you want to put in stalls? And these are all metal. They're all steel frame, all steel exterior metal. There's three different roof types. You've got your regular style, which has a more rounded look to it. The eave actually kind of rolls over the top of the leg about 6 or 8 inches. Then we have the boxed eave, which is a style where it's looks more like a house. It's got an overhang on it about 6 inches on each side. And then you have our vertical roof, which is the exact same profile as the boxed eave, but the difference is that the panels run from the peak to the eave, so they're running vertically. And that's one of my favorites, and I'll tell you why, is because it allows all that water and debris to roll off so it doesn't hang up there on the ribs. And the other thing that I like about it is that it has additional strength to it because it's got 4 hip channels, primarily to allow somebody to be able to screw those panels into gives it something to hold on to, but it also strengthens the structure.
Okay, all right. And what's as far as sizes go? You'd said it's pretty much all sizes, but what's the biggest barn that you know of that you guys have constructed, or?
Well, the biggest one that we've done so far has been a 54-foot wide, and that's what that is that's got 2 side lean-to components to it, which are 12-foot wide, and then a big 30-foot wide section in the middle that was 12 foot tall in the middle, and then it went for 82 feet.
Wow.
So yeah, it basically what the gentleman was doing was he was building out for a chicken production plant, and so he needed a lot of space and a lot of long space. So we took 2 of our basic units and connected them together for a small fee. So as you can see, you can go as long as you want on these.
Okay, you just keep connecting and building out. Okay.
Exactly,
Right.
just kind of like Legos.
Okay. How long have you been providing barns for the area?
Since 2003.
Okay,
So we've been around for a while.
Okay, yeah. So you had the experience doing this, and it's that's fantastic. So what type of things have you seen these barns used for over the years besides just what you would normally think as to put animals in?
Yeah, primarily horse and cattle, tack, hay barn. I've seen them, as I mentioned earlier, a chicken production facility, egg production. The people have all different kinds of ideas, and it's really just limited by your imagination. I've seen people come in and they've made them into for dogs, the
Kennel type of thing?
kennels. Yeah, they've
Okay.
turned them into kennels. So it's just really whatever the customer wants to do with them.
Okay. Well, fantastic. So if somebody's ready to get started, what do they need to do?
Well, first thing they need to do, obviously, is to pick up the phone and give us a call. Be glad to talk to them about any questions they may have, any concerns. We can also give them some advice on how to install it, where they're installing it. We can give them advice on the look, the style, wind bracing, any of that kind of stuff. So once we get through that process, going back and forth a little bit with them, and once they've decided to, exactly what they want and how they want it done, we'll take about 5 or 10 minutes to fill out the order form and get it to them, and then we do the down payment, and we're good to go.
Okay, so as far as the installation, that's something that you guys do, right?
Exactly. The prices that we give include delivery, free delivery, and installation.
Okay. Wow, that's great. Okay. And from the time that the order's placed, how long does it take before it gets installed?
Generally, it takes about 2 to 4 weeks. It just depends on exactly where you're at. I've seen it happen earlier, but really no longer than 4 weeks. It's generally right around the 2-3 week area.
All right. Fantastic. Well, that pretty much sums it up as far as the questions that I've seen come through. And anyway, I appreciate your time very much, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you again soon.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Ken. Anytime.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.